Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading for you all. This is going to be for the 3rd week in September. So I hope you're doing really good. Thanks, guys, for liking, sharing, and commenting. I appreciate that. All the support. Let's get right into your reading. So calling in Cancer spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power. Let's get messages. Always positive messages. The sign of Cancer. Otter spirit, you're never alone. Otter spirit, you are never alone. Cancer, that is your big message from spirit, from the Spirit Animal Oracle. You are never alone. So this is a general reading, by the way, guys, so it can resonate with you however it does. So we're going to get something from the Moon Oracle next, and then I'm going to see what I'm going to do from there. Otter spirit, you are never alone. How sweet. And it's 42, so it's 6. And what messages do you have for Cancer spirit? So kind of starting off with a nice love message in the beginning, I guess. Negotiation. Okay, so the card that came out from this deck, the Moon Oracle, is the Balsamic Waning Earth Moon, number 7. Balsamic Waning Earth Moon. Seeds or negotiation. It says, as the moon's light diminishes to form a thin crescent facing to the right, the moon reaches the seed state of its cycle. This is a phase in which it has everything to do with the project. Everything that has to do with the project that you're working on is under your complete control. But it says negotiating with others is going to be necessary. Cancer, it says you may be in danger of remaining stuck in your ways if you don't adapt. The routines that have worked in the past are no longer appropriate in some way and must change. You must accept these changes before you can move on. So be prepared to negotiate the best possible deal in a situation where you have less power than you previously enjoyed. Okay. That's interesting. What's coming up to me is, oh wow, well, lots of legal things are coming up to mind. Civil cases, kid custody. Also, any kind of big purchase to negotiate at this time. Negotiations, like buying a house, buying a car, something like that. Let's go into the Epiphany deck, Sacred Signs and Symbols. They're both of those decks combined. Let's see what it has to say for Cancer. So, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. And then the card that means negotiations. Negotiations. All right. For Cancer spirit, what can you give us from this deck for Cancer? All right, so we have camera, nostalgia, replay old pictures, not Cancer, sorry, Taurus got that one. We have deliver me from temptation. There may be something to do with wanting to grab onto a vice. Maybe a temptation to do something like whatever temptation, you know, you have that tempts you, whether it be lust, whether it be drugs, alcohol, spending too much. You know, everyone has their own vices that might stand for. And then I have think the impossible, the unexpected. So Cancer, think of something unexpected that is about to happen, or something unexpected is about to happen. Okay. Leaving me like in suspense here with this reading. Anything from the animal, that's what I'm liking. Let's see. This is the Angel number deck. It says number 10, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and it allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious, number 10. I am ingenious. Thinking up of just different, unique, smart, clever ways to do things. I feel like that's what that's talking about. Kind of like fox energy. Kind of like fox energy, where you're trying to think of what you could use, like what resource. Like when I started this channel, I mean, every single thing was basically all just because of a phone. I did everything with a phone. And that's kind of like just an example of using what you had at the time to try to make something work. So let's go on to tarot and let's see what we can pull from it. So some of you all are thinking of a very creative way, well, most of you all are trying to think of a creative way to do something. After maybe a period of not having as much power as you used to over something, so now it's time to negotiate. I don't know. There's something big about the negotiation. I guess we'll see with the tarot what comes out, why that's here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is court. This is court related. That's what I feel like that is. Like it's a judgment. Somebody's making a judgment on something. Somebody's making the final step. It's negotiating with somebody else. Yeah, I definitely feel that it has to do with court. Of course, not everybody's court, but just this judgment can be about second chances, forgiving others. It can be about, to me, deliberation between people that have to make a big decision, especially in this spread. Announcements, receiving assistance from up above, Sagittarius energy. We have Virgo energy here with the Hermit as the challenge. What I'm really noticing, the challenge is being that you don't like being alone some of the time. That's what I'm feeling, is I don't like being alone. Having to be alone. I don't know. I feel like whatever this negotiation is about, the challenge is that you're going to have to do something on your own. Or, look, you could really like doing things on your own, and now you got to work with other people. It's kind of like that energy, where it could be either or. So the at the root of this, the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. There's Capricorn. Balancing, having to juggle, sharing some of the responsibility with another and trying to get that balanced. It's still here about this delegation of energy. By the way, I was going to say the cat just looked at the door, so she's going to want to cry to go out. Her owner does not want her to go out right now, so just FYI, so you don't think she's not locked in any room or anything like that. She just protests because she wants to go outside. I would too. I would too. And the past energy is the World in reverse. Resisting change, like that card was saying. What was that one card that we were reading? This one, the Moon Oracle. Yeah, okay. So maybe there was something that was going to take place in the past and it didn't because of not getting along with somebody else, or for not doing things a slightly different way. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo there. You've got a lot of main players. This is about balance. The present energy, the King of Wands. Getting this to work is going to require the balance. The building of a project, in order to get it to be successful, like the King of Wands always does, unless this is character in your life, the King of Wands is really good at what they do. It's like the expert builder, master builder. So either this is you or this is you getting advice for how to build, but still, I'm getting the message still that negotiation is necessary. Working well with others is going to be necessary here. Okay, the near future energy is something that you don't see coming. Something you don't see coming, but it is talking about your ships coming in. So something that you have worked really hard for, and I don't think you quite see. It's like a surprise as to what's coming in for you at this moment. A surprise, but be in anticipation. Be in anticipation. How do you feel? This Three of Cups hit the temptation card. Deliver me from temptation. Some of you all could be hanging around people that are not very good influences on you, because the Three of Cups in the reverse is overdoing it. So you could be overdoing it in the partying sector, or drinking, or whatever that is. So that's like going out a little too much for me. And I have 3-3. Okay. The situation around is the King of Swords. King of Swords could be somebody that's very in control, very disciplined. The King of Swords we could have an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We could have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius up there. I'm sorry, didn't mention that. But it doesn't have to. I really think this is about getting control back. And I think it does have to do with an authority situation, making a judgment call. For some of you, for some of others, it's going to be about an expertise helping you make a judgment call here on a negotiation that's imperative for a negotiation. Heart of the matter. Hopes and fears. Page of Wands. See, she's the good news card for new adventures, new beginnings. I feel like she's looking up to that King of Wands and over to the Three of Wands. So that's the hope, is that this good news card comes in and lets you know that, yeah, good news. The judgment call is good. Like everything's going to keep working. You're going to get in what you thought you were going to get in. Okay, the outcome. 7 of Cups. as long as you keep your, okay, so you're keeping something close to you. You're holding on to what power is there. And I feel like you're trying to build onto your power, get something back. We have the Seven of Cups here. This might have to do with many options or many choices to, you know, to negotiate with. Or this is about watch out for that temptation. Watch out for your mind being not so clear and making a tough decision on an unclear mind. So just be careful that that what you are expecting is on a good clear mind. It has to do with that. If you want to gain back power, do so with a clear mind. Okay. So let's get you some small cards, and then I'm going to wrap up your reading. It's a good reading. It's a good reading, Cancer. Always your readings are a little bit, what's the word for them? Complex. They're usually complex. They've got always have a lot of things going on with them. So yeah, you could have air sign, fire sign, but the ones standing out to me are Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Says butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it's time to remind you of the love who has passed. Aura cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. A lot of Sagittarius here, by the way, just letting you know. Then it says you're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. And wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. And a dream totem. Decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up. Yeah, doing things the old way. It says it's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go, but continuing will not change the outcome or the circumstances. All right, so that's what I got for you, Cancer. Sending you light and love. Bye, guys.